Hi guys, it is Sahara, finally back with a thrift haul. I know I took a little break from YouTube for a bit, but I haven't really taken a break from reselling. So I'm back today to share with you what I got. I got some items at the Bins first, and then right next door is a regular Goodwill thrift store. So I went there after and I found some great stuff there too. So I will show you guys that first. I have it all in front of me, and I am getting like pretty picky at the regular Goodwill store. Like, I honestly will feel sometimes like discouraged because I have to look for what feels like so long to find things that are worth what they're asking for because the prices are just so high. I'm sure some of you can relate to that. So hopefully if like you kind of feel like you're in that same situation where you live and the thrift stores around you, this will give you some ideas of things you can keep an eye out for even despite the high prices. So I spent $77 at the regular Goodwill store and $22 at the Bins. Okay, and so the first thing I got at the regular Goodwill store was this Love Linen by J. Jill dress. I was a little hesitant on this because it was an extra small, but the Love Linen line by J. Jill does really well, and as you guys can see, this is a maxi. So I checked the comps really quick, and it did have a good sell-through rate for the Love Linen maxi extra small dresses by J. Jill, and I think I should be able to get about $30 for it. So I paid $8 for this. So yeah, I think that was worth it, and hopefully will sell quickly. The next thing is another linen piece. This is Sigrid Olsen 100% linen in an extra large, which was definitely a factor as to why I picked it up. This is kind of just like a knee-length shift dress. And if you guys just aren't familiar with linen pieces, I just wanted to show you up close what the fabric looks like so you can keep an eye out for it, because it's really easy to spot, and all the time at the Bins especially, I find tons of linen pieces and people just seem to pass them up, maybe because they're not familiar with the fabric themselves. So yeah, I paid $8 for this one too, and I didn't check the comps, but I'm thinking with it being an extra large, I should be able to get $25 to $30 for it, which I'm happy with. The next one I picked up, and this is a Ralph Lauren dress in a size 12. It's got like a cap sleeve, kind of the faux wrap style, some ruching and stuff. I was picking up these dresses like a lot for a while because I heard that they would sell for $40 to $60, but I really like, they're kind of hit or miss. It really depends on the style, I think. And even though they do seem to all sell for like $30 to $40, they don't have the best sell-through rate, but I got it anyways because it was a size 12, which is a bit of a better size, and it was only $8, so I'm still gonna list it for like $30 to $35 and just try to hold out on my price. I'll try. I'm like the impatient reseller. And then yeah, so I am 4.5 months pregnant right now with a baby girl, and so I've been looking for nice girl clothes at the thrift. This was the half off color, so it was $1.50. This is just like a little organic cotton dress, so I got that one. And then this one I got with the intention of keeping for my daughter and then reselling after. It is the brand Hannah Anderson. And this is a pretty good kids clothing brand to look out for. If your thrift store prices kids clothes at $1 or $2, it might be worth picking up the Hannah Anderson line of clothing. They're usually made from 100% cotton or organic fabrics. Just so cute. This one's 100% cotton, and I looked this up when I got home just because I was curious, and it seemed you could get $15, $20 even for those, so definitely worth it. The next item that I was really excited to find, hopefully it sells well, I think it might be a little slower, but it's a Diane von Furstenberg, which is like a designer brand, 100% silk shirt dress, and it's like got this blue star print, and so this was just $7.99, which is the standard price for dresses at my Goodwill unless they price them up. And yeah, I think it had like the tiniest little spot maybe on it, but it's like because of the print you can't really notice, so I'm hoping to get $50 to $60 for that, but we'll see. I'll have to be patient, I think, if I want to get that much for it, because they don't have the best sell-through rate, but they do retail for a lot, so they are valuable. And it is a size 14, which hopefully that will help it to sell quicker. Then the next item I got, and I haven't seen this brand in a while, so I double checked the comps first. It's 511 Tactical. These are men's 38 by 32, and they're just like a utility cargo kind of pant. And these don't sell for a lot, maybe 20 bucks, but they did have almost 100% sell-through rate in this style. So I paid, oh geez, I thought they were $5.99. They were actually $7.99. So I probably wouldn't have gotten them for that. I know it just seems like $2 more is a big deal, but it does make a difference in your profit margin. But I know they'll sell for like 20, so I'll still make a decent profit. Okay, and this is the BOLO of the day. Like, I found this brand once before. It's a swimwear brand. I'm so excited when I saw it. This is the swimsuit. The last time I found it was at the BINS, and I picked it up thinking it was like a kid's leotard or something because it was so tiny looking. But it wasn't. It was a swimsuit, and these retail for a lot, and they resell just as good. The brand is called Eres. I want to say E-R-E-S. This one is actually size 12, so that should definitely help it. But these resell, I think I sold the other one for like $80, and that was like out of swim season, so like in like the spring or winter, and it sold really quickly. And so yeah, this one I'm hoping like $80 to $100 at least. It's a really cute style. It's like a European swim brand, so definitely a BOLO. I honestly never even heard of that till I found one at the BINS. Then I picked up these Croc heels. The heels by Crocs usually do really well. These are $8.99, so a little steep, but hopefully I'll be able to get more like 30 for them, hoping. In this particular style, I think it's called the Cyrus or something like that. In certain like patterns and prints of it, when I was looking at the comps, a certain really funky print sold for like $130 or something. So pretty crazy. I did check the bags. I haven't had much luck lately, the bag section, but I did pick up this little Kipling fanning pack. It was only $3, so that's kind of why I got it. I'm not sure what I'll get for this. Hopefully at least 15 to 20 though. It's in really nice condition. Okay, the next item I picked up was these adorable embroidered cowgirl booties. These are by the brand Code West, but I mostly picked these up based on style. I got a pair of little cowgirl booties like this at the BINS like 6 or 9 months ago or something like that, and they were embroidered and like just all funky, and they sold so fast. I don't remember what the brand was, but they sold so fast for like over $100. So that's why I got these. When I checked the comps for the Code West brand with embroidered as a keyword, there was a couple pairs of taller ones that sold for like $150 or so, and then there were some shorter ones that only sold for $30. But I think the person might have just priced them too low because these were pretty rare. I mean, there's only like a dozen or so listed, a dozen or so sold. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna price mine at more like $60 and just see how they do. I did pay $15 for them, so it was a little bit of a gamble. I don't like paying up that much for stuff, but I had like a good instinct about them, so we'll see how they do. And okay, one more pair of shoes, and then that's everything I got at the regular store. So these are Vionic sandals. I don't know if you can recognize them from the little imprint on the sole. It's like a cute platform wedge style. They looked like a newer, like nicer style. And that's why I grabbed them and looked them up, and there was only like 8 listed and like 15 sold, so over 100% sell-through rate. The style is called Lavelle. There's a 7, and these were selling for like $40-ish, so I paid $10 for them, and I think they do really well. Okay, so let me show you what I got at the BINS. I was trying to be more picky with shoes, like condition wise at the BINS, but I didn't really follow that today. These are pretty worn. These are the brand Mephisto, which I've shared many times before. Their shoes are kind of like, some of them are really good, like that you can sell for like $60, $70. Some of them vary, but for a BINS pickup, I'll pretty much always get them. They kind of look like Birkenstocks the way it is on the sole. They're a European brand, and these retail for like $200 to $300. So these are pretty worn, but I figured I should be able to get at least 20 to 25 bucks, even with the condition. So had to get those. And then these, someone had kind of thrown back, and they're not in the best shape, but I was like, let me just look them up. And they actually had over like, or close to 100% sell-through rate. These are Merrill. I can't remember the exact style name, but they're a little worn, but they really don't look that bad. And they're just kind of a practical outdoorsy sandal. So I should be able to get 25 bucks for those, hopefully. Okay. And most of the clothing items I got the bins today, I felt like were just like bread and butter stuff that I can usually find pretty often. So I got a Lands' End size 20 wide women's like swim shorts. I like picking up Lands' End swim items, with this being a plus size, like more modest style. I think these will sell well. They're in like perfect condition. I think I should be able to get $10 to $15 for those. Next up, I got this Alex Evenings. Now this brand, I haven't sold it a lot. I'm not super experienced with it, but I've heard it does well in the more plus sizes especially. So this was just like a little all over glittery tank top. And I think I should be able to get $15 to $20 for that. Next, I got a nightgown. I know I've sold this brand before, Karen Newberger, and this was in a 2X, and I couldn't really find anything wrong with it, so I grabbed it. I usually have pretty good luck with nightgowns, like little florally, kind of, you know, vintagey looking ones like this, or like slips and stuff like that. I almost always grab those at the bins unless there's something wrong with them. Got some tank tops for me, some little baby girl shorts. I went back and forth on this, but ultimately I decided it's the bins. I might as well get it and try it out. It's a Ralph Lauren size large, 100% cotton, like just cardigan sweater. It had like these nice gold buttons, and there really wasn't anything wrong with it. It's just not necessarily the season for this, but I figure fall and winter is going to creep up on us super fast, and that's about the time I'll be having my baby. So I want to try to have like stuff already listed, or maybe some kind of draft make or something of items for those seasons. So I figured I should start grabbing them anyways at the bins, and I think I could probably get 20 bucks for this at least. It's a nice red holiday-ish sweater. And one of my favorite bread and butter brands is J-Gel. Find it all the time. This was a really cute, like, embroidered, just thermally V-neck top, size medium. I do like the bigger sizes in this brand, but if I'm at the bins and it's just a nice top, I'll usually get it. So I should be able to get 10 to 15 for that. It's just kind of like my bread and butter, like Target price shopping at the bins. I got some Polo by Ralph Lauren, 100% linen shorts. I didn't check the comps on these yet, but I would think I could get at least 15 to 20 for them. They did have the tiniest little spot, but I am pretty good at stain treating, and I will try to get that out. So yeah, I think even if I can't get it out, they'll still probably sell. All right, a few more things here. I got some American Eagle mom jeans. I always check the style name in the American Eagle, and these are a size 8. So I never really get the skinny jeans from American Eagle anymore unless they're in a bigger size, like a 12 or 14, and they're high rise. But the mom jeans I'll get even in some smaller sizes. I might honestly throw these in a bag to take to Plato's Closet, because I'm kind of building a bag, and they'll usually pay me about $5 or $6 for these, so it's like a quick flip. So I will probably throw those in my Plato's Closet bag. All right, what else? Something for my husband, something for me, something for me. All right, another little basic J-Gel top. I hesitated on getting this one because it was so small and it was a tank, but when I looked them up, I looked up J-Gel flowy floral tank, and there was only like 15 listed and like 13 sold or something. So decent sell-through rate, and it's like a soft fabric and a nice print. So I think I'll get 10 to 15 bucks for that. My little bread and butter window. Then I got a Real Legends 3X skirt. I mostly got this just because it's a skirt and plus size and a decent, you know, brand as far as skirts go. But yeah, so I'll probably get about $10 to $12 for that. It has pockets. It's nice dry fitting material. And yeah, that's everything I got today. So a few really nice finds at the regular Goodwill, and other than that, it's just a bread and butter, keep the business going, keep the listings going haul. And yeah,